Hi everyone! Have you ever thought about how the words we use can change the way we act or feel? Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of language and behavior. In just 5 minutes, we'll explore how words shape our emotions, thoughts, and even society. Ready? Let's jump in! First, quick question. Have you ever felt motivated by someone's kind words? Raise your hands or comments below. Let's start with how language affects behavior. Words are like magic. They can spark emotions and push us to act. For example, if someone says, "I believe in you," before a big task, you might feel more confident and try harder. Or if they say, "You always mess up," it could make you feel down and give up. Words matter. Now think about politeness and tone. Imagine asking a friend, "Could you please help me?" versus, "Help me now." Which one gets a better response? Polite words and a kind tone can make people want to help. In customer service, saying, I understand your frustration," can calm someone down. Cool, right? Plus, language creates social norms. Phrases like "ladies first" or "real men don't cry" shape how we act based on what society expects. Let's pause. Think of a phrase you've heard that made you act a certain way. Share it in your mind or the comments. Now, let's talk about how language is tied to psychology. A famous thinker, Vygotsky, said language is the tool of thought. When kids talk to adults, they learn how to think. Ever talk to yourself while solving a puzzle? That's called inner speech, and it helps you focus. Language also helps us handle emotions. When you say, I'm anxious, it's called affect labeling. Naming your feelings can calm your brain down. Science says so. In therapy, like cognitive behavioral therapy or CBT, changing negative self-talk like "I always fail" to "I learned something" can change how you act. Here's a fun fact. The Sepper-Whorf hypothesis says the language you speak shapes how you see the world. For example, the Bureaucrat tribe in the Amazon has no words for numbers beyond 2. So, they do not count precisely. Russian speakers have 2 words for blue: "goluboy" for light blue and "sunny" for dark blue, and they spot the difference faster. Isn't that wild? Language doesn't just shape thoughts, it shapes society. In cultures with honorifics like Japanese, polite language reinforces respect and hierarchy. Even your self-talk matters. Saying "I can do this" boosts your motivation, while I'm terrible stresses you out. Language also helps us remember better. Having words for things like colors or emotions makes it easier to categorize and recall them. So, the words we use are like tools for our brain and our world. Let's make this interactive. Reflect for a second. Can you think of a time when someone's word changed how you felt or acted? Maybe a teacher's praise or a friend's advice. If you're watching with others, share your story. Or try this. Say "I'm awesome" out loud. Notice how it feels. So, there you have it. Language shapes our emotion, thoughts, and society in powerful ways. Next time you speak, think about the impact of your words. Thanks for joining me. Like, share, and let me know how will you use words to make a difference. See you next time.